Hello, pupils. Welcome to class today. How are you today? I hope you're fine. Okay, we want to quickly look at our science topic today. We're taking solid and liquid. Learner's objective quickly. At the end of a lesson, pupils should be able to define and differentiate between solid and liquid, list some properties of solid, and lastly, list some properties of liquid. Now, what are solids and liquid? We want to take the definition of the two of them. Solid is a substance or object that is firm and stable in shape. Solid is firm in shape. Solid is stable in shape. It can be a substance or it can be an object. Examples we have there, we have table, chair, box, and so on. The same way liquid is also a substance that flows freely, but it's of constant volume. That means it can move, it can flow from one part to another, but it has amount of quantity. Example, we have water, we have drink, juice, oil, and so on, like that. Let's quickly see what we're referring to. You can see on the screen there we have some solid shape like ice, brick, wood, iron, and so on. Those are different solid materials. And we also have liquids like your fuel from petrol, Vanguard, like wine. Paint is also liquid. Water is also liquid. Okay, let's quickly look at the differences between solid and liquid. Solid has a firm or stable shape. The shape is firm, it is stable. While liquid doesn't have, instead, it flows freely. It doesn't have a firm shape, it only flows freely. The other difference is that a liquid takes the shape of the container that holds it. The container that holds it is the one that determines the shape of the liquid, but solid is not so. It has a definite shape. You get it? Its shape is solid. Its shape is known by seeing it. It doesn't wait to be determined by a container. Let's look at some other examples we have there. Can see your solid shape blocks, candy, ice cube, but along the line that ice cube can also dissolve and melt out. On liquid we have milk, cola, water. They're all what? Liquid. We want to quickly move to the properties of solid. Solid solid does not change its shape. Its shape remains as same, except in the point where it melts out like the ice. That's when it changes its shape. But on a normal day, solid doesn't change its shape. It does not move around except you move it. And it feels hard. It is hard. And it has a fixed volume. Fixed volume. The volume like the shape. Is it clear? We'll move to the next slide that talks about properties of liquid. Liquid has a definite volume also. It always takes up the same amount of space. It takes up the same amount of space, and it takes the shape of its container. It takes the shape of the container. It doesn't just have its own shape on its own. It takes the shape of the container and it is put inside. Now liquid flows from higher to lower. You don't expect it to flow from lower. It flows mostly from the higher part down to the lower part. So that's our topic for today, solid and liquid. Don't forget that solid is firm and has a definite shape, while liquid flows freely. And we looked at the differences among the two of them and the properties of solid and liquid. So we're going back to class for our exercises. For those watching us on YouTube, you can join us for our e-learning classes via the WhatsApp line that is displayed on the screen. And for more lessons, you can always subscribe because subscription is free for you to always get in new videos as they come in. So till I come your way next time, bye bye. Children, let's go back to our classes. Thank you.